welcome you back to Football Friday Night. Week 2 of Game Night Live featured a border battle between Thompson and North Augusta. A packed house for this Game Night Live matchup in North Augusta. Thompson with it first here. Quarterback Markavian Jones throws it up to GSIC, who makes a highlight reel grab right here over the defense. Look at that lead. Oh my gosh, 7-0 Thompson. Jackets with it now in the second. Quarterback AJ Hillary keeps it himself and breaks a 30-plus yard touchdown to tie up the game to the third quarter now. The Jackets with it. They hand it off to Mike Doe, one of the better running backs, who takes it to 50 yards before being shoved out of bounds. Look at that speed. Now, same drive, quarterback Colin Tillman, that kind of two quarterback battle there for North Augusta, to the air and finds Isaiah Smith wide open in the end zone for 6, 14-7 Jackets. Now they have it again, and they're going to hand it off to who else? Mike Doe, right? Who rumbles in for a 30-yard touchdown, and it would be just all Jackets from there. North Augusta on top, 33-7. Here is head coach Richard Bush.
Oh, it's great, work for it. We want to go 1-0 every week, and that's what we preach. We don't look ahead. We 1-0 every week. That's a great Thompson team. They're going to play a long time this year. But I was proud of the way we came out and played the second half. They were challenged at halftime, and they answered the bell, and they did a heck of a job.
Now for more, here is John Hart and Ashley Brown.
This game was touch and go for quite a long time, but in the end, North Augusta just pulled away an impressive win for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
Yeah, they did what they had to do. When they needed plays, they made them. They took advantage of mistakes that Thompson made, and you got to give it to Michael Doe. We found out he was under the weather, but you never know it. 127 yards on 16 carries and a touchdown. Dante Bell was great in the secondary, but I'm going to tell you that defensive front was a real key for North Augusta. They completely shut down Thompson's rushing game.
And I know, speaking of Thompson, I know the natives are a little restless right now. They only got to see one quarter, really one possession last week against Evans. Tonight, a loss against North Augusta. Don't forget, this time last year, same situation. Thompson lost its first two before going 9-4 and then deep into the postseason. So there's plenty left ahead. I think this Thompson team's going to be just fine. GSIC tonight, great first half. He had the touchdown, he had the interception. We didn't see him in the second half. We don't know what that's about. We'll probably find out in the coming days. But tonight belongs to North Augusta. The Yellow Jackets can celebrate a huge border battle victory over Thompson. Speaking of border battles, have another one. Next week, we will see you 1 week from tonight from the Stomping Grounds when Lakeside travels to face South Aiken.
All right, thank you, John and Ashley. Westminster hosting the Georgia School for Innovation and Classics. First quarter here, Patriots go for it on fourth down. Nehemiah Easter scrambles out of the pocket, gets brought down by Rhett Ketterman. So a turnover on downs. Handoff goes to Jedediah Otter, escapes to the outside. He gets brought down to about inside the 20-yard line. Now a couple of plays later, Julian Lively, play action, rolls to his right, fires to Ketterman for the Wildcat touchdown. Now, folks, not only can he play offense and defense, but special teams as well, because he also kicked the extra point, but that would be the only touchdown Westminster would get. They would fall 14-7 to the Patriots. Now, Augusta Prep Cavaliers hosting the Glascock County Panthers in the third quarter here. Charter Chavez throws, but it is intercepted. Levi Collum comes down with the ball here. Panthers in the red zone now. Davion Richardson, look at this run, breaking through countless tackles. He's still on his feet and then somehow finally gets brought down to about the 2-yard line. And then it's Richardson who punches it in for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good. Now the Cavaliers turn to respond here. Austin Luke gets the handoff and he goes the distance here for a huge gain to set up this touchdown run right here. Emmanuel Telfer in for 6, but Glascock County goes on to win it 49-23. Now Brierwood Academy hosting Central Fellowship Christian Academy in the third quarter. Quarterback Caden Williamson launches the ball intended for Terrell Coley. He catches it for the Lancers first down here. What a nice play, but that wasn't enough to stop the Bucks. Watch this. Quarterback Cutler Fleming gets the ball off to Carson Calloway as he snakes his way into the end zone, right into your living room. Look at that celebration there. We got a good one there. And the kids loving it too. Look at that. Brierwood goes on to win it 32-14. Now Edmund Burke Academy hosting Robert Toombs Academy in a non-region matchup. The Spartans up 13-0 in the third. They would look to add on more with this pass to Asher Hammett. The ball would come up, but the refs would rule him down there. So Edmund Burke inching closer to the end zone, but with many of the games in the CSRA, the weather playing a factor, and running back Sam Hickman would slip at the right outside the end zone. The Spartans would punch it in just one play later. Hickman again for the score. Extra point would put Edmund Burke up 20-0, and that would be the final score. The Spartans go on to win it. Now here are some other private final school scores. Augusta Christian 21-0 over John Millage Academy. Brentwood 36 over Pinewood Christian 36-10. Thomas Jefferson Academy over Windsor Academy 27-18. Now coming up, we will take a look at the top 5 plays from tonight. Don't go away.